I love this question. Is what are the red flags when I'm searching for a broker to help me with Medicare? Well, the first red flag is this is if you can't find them anywhere on the internet and they don't exist, that's a red flag for sure, because that means that they don't have a presence. They work behind something else. They may not even be an agent. They may be an agent assistant. And certainly search their Google reviews. If they don't have 5 stars, that means they've really made somebody pretty mad at some point and haven't done right by somebody. And I don't want that to be you. Third red flag is if it starts to feel like a timeshare pitch, right? They're trying to hard sell you on one plan, maybe two plans, maybe the 12 plans that are all the best from the same company, by the way. Run. No one company does everything the best. You need to look for an agent that represents at least 5 companies, at least 5 companies. There's at least 10 companies in any given area, and half of them usually don't do a good job. Most brokers will pick the top 5, or maybe 6, or maybe 7, just to be able to keep an eye on the ones that do bad work so that they can understand what they're doing. And I have my least favorites, and if you ever ask me, I will share with you. Um, Other red flags, oh, if they insist on coming to your home. They send you a little card in the mail and they say, "Oh, I can come and help you." And you've already bought a plan. They say, "Oh, I'll come and see you." There's ethics within our industry that say, "Are you already working with an agent? Well, why have you not gone back to that agent?" That's what we do. We honor the professionals that are in our community, and we encourage them to continue to have communication with their client. Sometimes things happen. And if that answer is, they died or whatever it was, well, then fine. I will talk to you, but I'm going to ask you that question because that's a courtesy. So that's the other element of courtesy. And if that agent doesn't have the courtesy to ask you to come and have a cup of coffee in their office because they don't have one, or they don't have the courtesy to do anything other than meet you at your home or in a coffee shop, go somewhere else. How are you going to be able to really, and how am I going to be able to understand you if I go into your house with your dishes and your pictures of your grandchildren? I'm getting a lot of data that honestly, people in the sales industry, they use that against you. I don't want you to feel like that. I want you coming into my space so you can understand who I am and how I look at your world. Because how I look at your world is important because I'm going to be helping you for a very long time.